Yo, welcome back to ADG Rap Sports Games Network. Today we're talking about the new alter egos that have been added. We're going to also be discussing some of the new updates. Welcome to a Let's Talk EA Sports UFC right here on ADG Rap Sports Games Network. So, controversy always around EA Sports UFC. The fans of the game, though they don't seem like fans, but they technically are fans, are constantly bickering and we are constantly discussing what should be added, who should be added, what people want, what people don't want, and a lot of people saying that they didn't want these alter egos, even though some of these alter egos were literally voted on. They're saying no one wanted it. I think you guys want other rewards on top of the alter egos, and I get that, and you want things that's going to tie in with more directly to the UFC events. Like DJ, for example, has been talked about, him being a part of, this week's Unlockables. Tito Ortiz, though, from UFC 25, Dan Severn from UFC 5, Demetrius Johnson's from UFC 186, Rampage Jackson from UFC 186 as well. I'm glad about Tito, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even realize Tito was in. I forgot about Tito being in the game. I didn't even know he was in there. I'm gonna be real. I was a big fan of Tito at one point. Tito Ortiz was my dude. So let's go ahead and go to the social media pages real quick so you guys can see what they're talking about and how things are going down on the social media platforms and whatnot. So, as you can see here, UFC Sports, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thoughts. It's been a rough day for me. All right, first of all, I want to go back here to the first look at Vinkowski Custom UFC 3114 shorts, now live in UFC 5. A little later, talking about this as well. Let's make it a little bigger on the screen for you. Yeah. So people want to know, why didn't you use his new face scan, bro? Oh, man. They got the alter egos again. But I want to talk more about recent things. So the votings are in for this as of yesterday. So you see during International Fight Week, you will see some nice alter egos come through when it comes through for Zabit Mag. I can't never say his name right. You know what I'm talking about. For Zabit, that's all I'm gonna say. So you'll see alter egos for him coming through, maybe even others. So also we're gonna be taking a look at this in a couple of minutes. It's fight week. These are some of the prizes. Rampage Jackson, also some people are saying that they wanted other things. They had enough of Rampage. Some of the things like win 10 fights by KO TKO, land 3 fight strike combos, land 30 punches to the head, win by knockout as a boxer fighter type, and more. Like I said, we're gonna talk about that. You're gonna see it directly in the game in a minute. And they also posted about the backstories for the alter egos, and on this day, and how each of these alter egos made their history. I really like the Tito Ortiz shorts. Dan Severn to me is more of the same. What did they change with his? But Dan, this is what Dan is. I gotta look back and see what his other attire looks like. We like more of the same. So he's kind of weak to use as an alter ego unless you have a real change. You can see Demetrius Johnson here. Also, you can see their stats for their particular era. Rampage Jackson, the one they talk about. I like Rampage because he used a lot of camouflage and things like that. A-team stuff. Y'all see what I did there about the A-team stuff. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and hop in the game. I am in a very rush setting here today, and I do apologize for those who want maybe more from me. But also, this also means I will probably be doing definitely more recordings this week when it comes to my EA UFC 5. For those that did not watch it, am I stuck right now? Why it won't let me advance? Okay, there. Won't let me advance for a minute. All right, so Vinkowski versus Lopez. Yeah. Like, I get it. Maybe y'all wanted something for Vinkowski. You probably still, like they said, they did his shorts. Maybe you wanted something for Lopez or something like that. And you know, we're gonna get it. You know, we're gonna get it, no doubt. And you see more of the rewards right there. Let me take a screenshot in case I decide to use that for my screenshot. May take me a while to do thumbnails anyway because I am mad busy right now, man. Inside information. There was an F1 event today, and I was late to that, so I'm trying to catch up on that. You know, I didn't miss the live. I missed the live portion of it, so I'm trying to catch up to see what was announced, so I can do stuff for that as well. Because I am thinking about covering that game at least pre-launch and some post-launch. So let's go into the store. Should we go in the store first? Where should we go first? I'll go in the store first. And there go Dan Severn there. Is his hair different or something? He does look better. I gotta say, he does look better. I know I never really cover any of the cosmetics. It's just not my thing to cover. Like, I really don't cover the cosmetics. Demetrius Johnson there, a good look at him. They don't have these set up the way I would like them to be set up. I hate when they do that. Like, I like to be honest, when they changed it, it made it harder on me to find things. Supposed to be on this day, right? These are the community vote ones. That's it right here. So Charles Oliveira, we got. Is that the new Rampage Jackson ones? I think that's the new ones too. At least Rampage is in there. See, it's kind of the way they got it now. They'll just place it. Well, they're placing them in the right place, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It is hard to. For me, it's hard to find. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about you guys seen the attires anyway on the picks. So I'm just gonna jet back because I'm a noob with that, and let's go ahead and focus on fight week. I'm also gonna go ahead and do my contracts right here, right now. You guys can let me know what you think about my picks. My picks may be trash. I'm going through it real fast, but usually I do a pretty good job, I think, just by using common sense. So I'm gonna go with Krylov because of his record and everything, and he's like on a 3 winning streak. I'm gonna say he's gonna win by. He's kind of like. This is gonna be hard to pick. I'm gonna say he's gonna win by KO because the other guy got a little bit of submission on his belt, not a lot. But I'm gonna say we're gonna win by KO. I'm gonna go with my patented round 3 and not fight of the night. So we got Rodriguez versus Pitbull. Pitbull in the game. 36-7, 16-5. He's coming off a win, and usually I just go off who's coming off a win. Pitbull. I'm gonna say Pitbull is going to knock this guy out, and I'm gonna go with round 2. We got Mitchell versus Silva. Oh, fighting nerds in the building. 15-2. I'm gonna go with Silva, man. This guy's a beast. I think he's on the build or something special. I'm going with KO, and I'm gonna go with 3rd round knockout. May do it before then, but I'm going 3rd. Man, we got Patty Pimblett over here and Chandler. So I'm gonna go with Patty Pimblett. I mean, I'm just gonna go with this man. I'm gonna say Patty gets the submission and he gets it in round 2. Not choosing fight of the night just yet, though that could be the fight of the night. Though this could be fight of the night, honestly. I think Mitchell and Silva could go ham. But actually, this right here, oh man, Lopez getting the shot is crazy, man. I gotta watch this. look at the record Lopez has put up, man. But can he beat Volkanovski? Though, can he beat him? My heart is I'm not gonna lie. My heart is rooting for Lopez. I like both of them, but my heart is rooting for, because just the build that this man like it has built for himself over the past year. Both of them got 20s. I'm gonna go with Lopez, man. He's just the hungry fighter right now. I'm gonna go with the young talent. I don't think he's gonna knock out Volkanovski though. I don't think he is. I'm gonna say this could go to decision too. Even though none of them really goes to decision. I'm gonna go submission. And I'm gonna say 4th round submission. And definitely at this point, fight of the night. That's what I'm going with. All right, remember, you get those picks right, it'll add to your currency and whatnot for the week, for you to get in there and, you know, get the things that you want. Also, I know I need to return the contracts. We're gonna return the contract soon and talk about do contracts soon. Probably do this matchup definitely, and a couple others, but I don't know if I'm built like that at the moment, but we'll see what happens with that. So here once again to look at that Rampage Jackson. That's the official one right there. All you got to do to get him is win 10 fights. Yeah, only 10 fights. That's a lot of fights actually. Especially if you're playing other games. 10 fights of UFC. Woo! It's like I'm gonna be playing events. If you hear my chair against the wall, I do apologize. I just realized it was rubbing. Hero Black. That's kind of decent. The Dragon Blues. I'm not gonna break these down. I just want you guys to know that they're available and what is available, and that's gonna pretty much do it for this video, man. You guys know I said I was gonna be a little bit, you may not know if you haven't been keeping up with the community tab. Community tab, I've been talking about the fact that I'm gonna try to make things a little bit more even, a little bit more you know, between UFC. I've been doing a lot of WWE 2K25, but this week it still may be a lot of WWE 2K25 in between other things, just because WWE 2K25 there's so much to cover. But I do want to get my fight nights in. If you haven't seen the other fight night, the fight night is up. The views on it are kind of low. I expected at least a couple hundred. We didn't even reach 100 yet. We knocking on 100 views, but I expected at least 100. I thought the interest was there. I really did. If there's anything you think I should do to improve it, you can let me know your suggestions. I'll consider it. What to do to improve these official ATG Rock Sports Games Network EA UFC events. And I know there's talk about UFC 6. Is it happening or not? I don't know. I haven't seen nothing on the EA Creator side of things. And by the way, let me put up I keep forgetting to put up my EA Creator thing every time I do these videos. I just don't be doing it. But yo, I am a proud EA Creator Network member. Thank you guys for watching. I'm off to do some more videos. I'll see you guys next video. I'm out of here. Peace.